Hello, everyone, and welcome to Infused Transitions. I am so glad you are here. I thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being a part of our community. Today, we are going to look at doing source and insight reading. So we're going to be looking at what is the core message for you for today, and how does this align with where you are in your life right now. At this moment, we have the Akashic Tarot, the Starseed Oracle, and the Wisdom of the Oracle decks. We will see what comes forward, and if I end up using all of those decks or not. So let's get started. We're going to jump right in. Comments are open, so if you would like to share anything that comes to you as you listen to the reading, and you never know, what you share may help somebody else. Can help them to feel like, oh, wow, so I'm not the only one, to giving them additional insights. You just never know. You just never know. So anyways, that option's open. All right. Right off the bat, we have the Oracle of Delphi, D-E-L-P-H-I. Delphi, I don't know. I am going to look this one up. I don't work with this deck very often, and they do have that it is very different than a regular tarot deck. Like even their different suits not only are named differently, but they also have different energies and focuses than regular tarot. Okay, so anyway, we have this, the Oracle of her, Delphi. Okay. So she's a priestess. She sits upon a high three-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground. I'm going to try to hold this up so you guys can see as I'm reading it. Nearby, a robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll, while the priestess physically receives the perceptions from Apollo. It is the priest who interprets her pronouncements, and in this we see the two important keys in psychic experience: perception and interpretation. So when you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and interpretations, just as they gave this priestess a profound awareness. Your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. So again, there's this, oh my goodness, there's a hummingbird right outside my window. You may want to look up hummingbird energy as a totem animal, spirit animal, just the energies overall. And I feel like things like that happen during a reading all play a role and a part. So you may want to look that up. All right. So, yeah, there's, you can just, again, getting grounded, getting connected, and really tuning into yourself. And just okay, show me, what are my psychic abilities? What are my psychic gifts and talents and so forth? You can ask, like, let me literally feel, see, smell, sense, know in some way about one of my psychic gifts. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're talking about perception and intuition, perception and psychic gifts. How does this align with where you are right in your life right now? How does this align with where you are in your life right now? I would say there's definitely something about growth and expansion here. Possibly something also about healing and of anything that's like blocking and getting in the way of you being, that's too much, too many. Nope, that's too many. There may be something about healing that which is getting in the way of you being able to truly tune in and pick up on and utilize your intuitive gifts. The Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seed of light by staying grounded. So for some of you, it's going to be really, really important. Well, I think it's true for everybody that it's very important to always be grounded. In some way, shape, or form, whatever is your practice. If you don't have a practice, check out different kinds of ways to do that. If you want to work with me on that, I am a multi-dimensional ascension coach and a life coach. I have a lot of different degrees, certifications, and energetic modalities that I utilize, to come up with what works for you. But you do you and how it works for you. Whether that's working with me, working with yourself, working with someone else, creating a team, whatever, but finding your way that works for you to get yourself grounded. And with this cosmic ancestors, and because we're talking about intuition and we're talking about perception here, I feel like by getting yourself grounded and connected, and when I say grounded and connected, grounded to me is we're getting grounded and connected to the core and the heart of Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, right? And connected, grounded and connected is that, and connected part is getting connected into, like, specifically setting a time and a moment and intention to be connected into the eye and the heart of, utmost high, God, source, spirit, universe, the cosmos, ancestors, whatever that is for you or whatever you're trying to do in that moment. Because to me, it's really important to be both grounded and connected, grounded here and also connected to that higher energy. And I feel like, again, by writing down, just like they said, when we write things down, it helps us to be able to work through the interpretation, right? Through that perception. And it can also help us to have eye openings to new perceptions, things that we haven't thought about before, that were like, wow, I never thought of it that way because I never saw it in context with this, whatever that is for you, right? That's too many. Thank you. The thinker, yeah. So this is really about taking the time to check in, taking the time to think about these things. This is being given a path and an opportunity to look at some growth by tuning into you and tuning into the higher realms, higher energies. Is there anything else? We do have the number 1 and we do have the number 44. And we have the number 46. This is bringing you an opportunity for regeneration, right? Really being able to take what just hasn't worked, what isn't working, take what has, I'm hearing, loss for some, what has had to be let go of for others. And so maybe this is where you're at right now in your life, in your journey, in your process. And they're saying you're being given a way to align with yourself here, in the sense of, when we're in that regeneration process, it is an opportunity and a time, even if it's a difficult, challenging time, it is an opportunity and time to be open to and look at healing and growing and being able to release that which is no longer serving us, that which has just not been helpful. Really getting to that place where we find a deeper understanding of the self. They're saying look at the bottom, and we have orphaned on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you could be experiencing a loss of some sort. Yeah, but we also got, but to be fair, so maybe there's been a parting of ways of something that have made you feel like you've been orphaned, But we also see this, to be fair. Again, there's a way to balance out the scales. Maybe it was time for whatever this was to come to a close, to bring in the space for you, and this regeneration space for you to be able to do this work for yourself. And this work is going to be like your building blocks, right? It's going to be the building blocks for yourself. It's shifting your foundation. It's creating a stronger, healthier foundation, one that is more aligned to your true, authentic self. And yeah, we've got the between two worlds, right? Where it's in the regeneration, where it can seem quite challenging. We're having to look at our perceptions, our interpretations of life, of things that have happened to us. Are we really orphaned? Or, again, it's not about blaming anybody, but it's about learning how to own our own stuff. Learning how to own our own stuff and be accountable to ourselves, about ourselves, through non-judgment. And really looking at, okay, it really is time for me to do what I can to best support myself. And how can I do that? Well, it's time to start getting grounded, getting connected, looking to really tune in and look at your perceptions, look at your interpretations of things, and invite in, again, Most High, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, ancestors, cosmos, whatever that is for you, to help you to restructure your foundation first and foremost, so it's a strong, healthy, balanced foundation, and then to help you put in the aligned building blocks that are going to help you to build yourself up and help you to move forward in a way that is way more aligned. So those are the messages that I have for you guys for today. I really hope that this spoke to you, that it helped you in some way. You can share down in the comments below, like, are you anywhere in this part of the journey? If there's anything in there that you would like to share from this reading with others within the community. And give me a thumbs up if this is a kind of reading you would like to see to continue in the rotation of readings. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Until next time, thank you. I appreciate you, and we'll talk soon. Bye.